YouTube, Autumn Beckman here. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. Today I want to do a little bit of a different kind of video, a little bit of a chit-chat video, and this is inspired by a video that I watched a few days ago by Grace in her handbag, and it's called YouTube Malaise and a Bag Ban. So Grace, this is partly for you, but it's partly for a lot of other people too. And I'm talking specifically about YouTube in this video and motivation for YouTube, but this could be applied to motivation for anything, I think. So I think it applies to anybody who's watching. In Grace's video, and I have some notes here, so I'm going to be looking down at those, but in Grace's video, she talks about having lost her motivation to create YouTube videos because of two things that I picked up on. So one was life gets in the way. In her case, her camera broke, so she wasn't able to film for a while. And then the other reason was that she wasn't making purchases, so she didn't have unboxings and things like that to show, although you do have a garden party bag you haven't shown us yet, and I'm still looking forward to seeing a video on that, Grace. So I have been struggling with motivation for YouTube too. If you watch my channel, you know that I took some breaks over the last few months, and I've noticed that several of my favorite YouTubers haven't been posting much lately and haven't been buying much either. And I think that some of it probably has to do with the time of year. We know the holidays are coming up, and a lot of people are probably saving up, because a lot of us spend a lot of money on gifts for people over the holidays. I also know that a lot of people that I've seen on YouTube have a lot going on in their personal life, just like I do, and that affects motivation and time available and finances. So for me, we moved a couple months ago, and then Sebastian, my dog, got really sick and he ended up dying. So I've had moving expenses, I've had all the time that I've spent on moving related things and on healthcare related things for Sebastian, and the financial part of vet bills and surgeries and things like that. So time and money have been tighter than usual. So I haven't been buying much either. And all of this culminates in losing some motivation for YouTube. I'm focused on other things, and I don't have unboxings to do, or not as many as maybe I usually do. And I wanted to do this video to talk about how I'm trying to get myself back on track, and how it could maybe help you get back on track and things that you've lost motivation for. The first part of trying to re-motivate yourself is to figure out if you really want to be doing the thing that you are talking about re-motivating to do, and why do you want to do that? What do you get out of it? For me, with YouTube, what I get is the social aspect of it and the creative aspect of it. So it's something that I put my creative brain into and my organizational brain. I enjoy doing that kind of work. I enjoy the subject matter that I talk about, which mostly is luxury handbags and small leather goods. I also love the social aspect of it. When I post a video, reading the comments. One of the things that I've had to motivate myself to do is I used to be really good about responding to every comment, and I really slacked off on that. I still read every comment, but lately, the past week or so, I've forced myself to start going back and responding to every comment. I feel like I'm doing a pretty good job of that. There's still some on the Sebastian video that I want to go back, and I haven't finished responding to everybody there yet because there were like 200 comments. I enjoy interacting with people. I enjoy hearing from you and then being able to have conversations, or reading conversations that you guys have with each other. As an artist, I found the most difficult thing about creating and motivating to create is coming up with an idea. It's like starting with a blank piece of paper or a blank canvas. The ideas don't always just flow. You don't always have that artistic inspiration. So what I've done is I have a notebook kind of calendar thing that I keep, and it's this. It started out being an agenda like this, or even a smaller notebook. It's really morphed over time into this big book. And let me show you what I do. Every time I get an idea, and here I have the book, I've added a pocket so I can add notes and ideas when I don't have this with me and I have to write on a different piece of paper. I can just throw those in. But what I've done is every time I get an idea, I write it on a little post-it note. That would be an idea for a video. And then I take those, let me find a page where I have this drawn out. So here's this month, it's October. I take those and I put the sticky notes where I think I should be doing a video or posting a video. Some videos are more timely, like fall favorites or gift giving around the holidays, and some ideas for that. So I'll put those on certain months. Otherwise, I'll just go through when I need ideas and pull from my list and figure out something that I can film. Some of them are things that take a long time to do and a lot of prep work. Other things I can just sit down and do it in 10 minutes, and it's not such a big deal. But having all those ideas, that bank of ideas to draw from, really helps. This book is so helpful because it keeps me organized. So inside, besides that pocket here, I'm able to, I don't want to show you all the numbers here, but I have like a spreadsheet that I've drawn out where I'm able to track my progress with how many videos I post a month, watch time, comments that I get, things like that. And then I have a section for my inventory with date codes and where things are made. So if somebody asks me a question about that, I have the information right there where I can answer it. I don't have to dig a piece out of my closet. I also have that so that I can see everything that I have in my collection and come up with ideas for videos based on that. Like maybe I've done an unboxing of a piece, but I haven't done a review or a wear and tear yet. So I can go back and kind of figure out what I've done, what I haven't. And then once I have filmed videos and I take the sticky notes off, this is from April of this year, then I track things. I put my videos down, like I posted this video this day. I keep track of different statistics on my videos and subscriber numbers and things like that to keep track of, does the number of videos I post per month affect how many subscribers I get or how many comments I get or things like that. I have sections in the front for notes on how to title things to get more attention to certain videos, to make the videos sound more interesting so people will want to watch them. And then on each week, so this is a week on 2 pages kind of book, when I have a plan for what days I want to put a video on, then I'll go to that day in the book and I'll make my general outline for the video. So I start with like an outline of the video and then questions that I can ask you guys to get more participation. The materials that I'll need, so I need the Speedy for this video or the bag charm for this video. Any B-roll footage, which I haven't really done, but I had an idea to do that at one point. Links that I need to post in the description box, and then in the bottom I have editing notes when I edit the color, the exposure, the numbers, so if I have multiple videos I can get the same numbers on each. And then at the very bottom is a little checklist for editing, rendering, posting, uploading, all that stuff. So I have all of that information in one place. And another thing that I do if I want to be kind of working on this and thinking about it is to have something that's a little bit mindless that you can do that still has a bit of creativity to it, where you can be doing something related to the topic that you want to be motivated on, but you don't have to feel like you're working super hard yet. And it gives you some time to start thinking and be creative. So in this case, it would be putting the washi tape down. So taking the pages and not just using blank pages, but decorating the pages. And then while I'm doing that, I can be thinking about ideas and things that I can do for this. But it's not super hard work. It just kind of helps get the juices flowing, get the creativity flowing. So doing this and forcing myself to get back to this, to writing comments to people, going back and responding to comments, to going through my ideas and starting to outline those instead of just winging videos. Like for this one, I typed up all these notes and kind of a detailed outline here to help me remember, because I knew when I did this, it'd be a few days before I would film this video after I typed that. All of that, and then trying to force myself to stay to a schedule. So right now I'm trying to do 3 videos a week, and I've been pretty good about it this month. All of that helps me to get back into it, to push myself back into it, and then once I am into it, I enjoy it. So that motivates me to keep going with it. So I hope that was helpful for you, whether you do YouTube or not. I hope that gave you a few little ideas to help remotivate yourself on whatever you might be working on. And Grace, I really do want to see a video on that Hermes garden party, so I hope that you will do something like that soon. In the comment section below, please share any tips that you have to get yourself motivated, or anything you know about that could help other people, because I know this is a problem with pretty much everybody, right? We all have these things that we want to do or even just have to do, and we lack motivation. So what are some of your tips? That's all I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope it was helpful. If it was, please like the video and subscribe if you haven't done that already, and click that bell notification icon to be notified when I post a new video. Thank you again for watching. Have a fantastic day. Bye.